Hey guys, Coach Liza here, and today we're going to talk about deadlift variation done with dumbbells. So deadlifts can be done with kettlebells, they can be done with a barbell, but today we're going to talk about a dumbbell variation. And just like any other deadlift, they're going to start from the floor. And the main difference between a deadlift and a squat is that a deadlift is a hip dominant movement. So that squat is a knee dominant. We have a lot of knee bend. We're trying to keep the torso as upright as possible. For that deadlift, we're really going to take majority of the movement from our hips, using those glutes and hamstrings. So my stance is much more narrow than I would need for a squat since it is from the hips. From there, I'm going to shoot my hips back, keeping my shins vertical. So I have a slight bend in my knee, but my shins are vertical and my hips are shooting back. Once my hands pass my knees, then they can sink a little bit lower so that I keep that nice angle, my head, shoulders to my tailbone. From the bottom, I'm going to pick up the backs of the dumbbells, but leave the tops of them touching the ground. Setting my spine, weight is in my heels, so I'm not rounded at all. Squeezing the shoulder blades back, I'm going to push through my heels and stand to the top, squeezing my glutes the whole way. Same thing on the descent, pushing my hips back, tapping the ground, squeezing my glutes to stand. So my hamstrings and glutes are doing most of the work, also squeezing those shoulder blades back. Tap and extend, and then also making sure that on that last rep, I lower them with the same form to the tops, and then I can drop and unload.